I wanted to do this for a very long time and I can't believe I'm finally doing it. Hi guys, my name is NK and welcome to my YouTube channel. That feels so good! Okay, let's get into it for real this time. Hi guys, everyone calls me NK, which is the first two letters of my name, Nkese. Funnily, most people think I'm Igbo, but I am not. I'm an Efik girl from Cross River State, and I'm 28 years old, a nurse, a makeup artist, and a singer. As of today, I don't have any singles yet. Maybe in the future, I don't know. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Right from my days in nursing school, I think I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but for some reason, I never got to doing it because maybe it never felt right. But you know what? I woke up today and I said, yeah, today is that day. To be fair, I've been working on this for a while now, and I'm finally confident enough to put this channel out there and share this bit of myself with you guys. Anyway, I named this channel NK Unfiltered because I am a very unfiltered girl. In real life, if my mouth is not talking, my face is doing the talking. So I want to be able to share bits and pieces of me that people do not generally get to see. A lot of people look at me and be like, NK is such a talkative, or some people even think NK is a kind person. I don't know, am I kind? Anyway, this whole channel is about showing bits and pieces of me that maybe most of you have never been lucky enough to see. So I'm about to share unfiltered parts of me with you guys, and I'm not about the perfect lifestyle like most content creators on social media these days. I'm far from a perfect creature or a perfect being. I just want to be able to share bits and pieces of myself. But most importantly, one of the major reasons why I went ahead to create this channel is because lately I've been promoting women's health on my Instagram page, and I felt like 2 minutes, 3 minutes is not enough to talk about health conditions which are very particular to women on Instagram. And I've got a few health professionals who want to come on my page and talk about more detailed health conditions which are particular to women. And it just felt right, you know, to have a YouTube channel where people can be free to ask me to talk about things that are affecting them in person or people that they know, and we can actually get into this deeply and talk about this deeply. Of course, this channel is not just going to be about health. Like I said, it's going to be about unfiltered pieces of me. So there's going to be lots of gossip, there's going to be lots of behind the scenes, there's going to be a lot of playfulness here, because if you know me, I play a lot. Oh my god, I can't survive around serious people because I'm not a very serious person myself. People who know me tend to say NK is a lot, and I cannot say otherwise because sometimes I can't even keep up with myself. But I feel like I'm such an interesting person and the world needs to see me. I need to share some of this craziness with you guys. Yeah, so in case you're wondering why I have two different looks for the same video, relax. This is the least chaotic thing you're going to be seeing on this page. I told you this person right here is a whole bunch of drama, and this is a list of them all. Okay, so I was in the middle of filming and I got a call from a friend asking to go to the gym with some other friends to go beat their body ups and come back with body paint. Who would say no to that? Definitely not me. So yeah, I abandoned filming and went out with my friends to go to the gym. Got back a bit too tired and a bit too late into the night, so I just skipped. And this is me refilming a few days later. We're still on getting to know me, and I was going to talk about my hobbies before I got rudely interrupted. Yeah, so before I get into my hobbies, actually, my birthday is on the 3rd of July. I know that I mentioned that I'm 28 years old, but I didn't tell you when I was born. 3rd of July, that is the date. Don't forget it, okay? So my hobbies. I'm a singer, so I love singing, obviously, even though I never put my videos out there like that because I'm a little bit shy and I'm just getting around to getting comfortable singing around people. To be fair, that's a lie. I'm always singing. I'm actually always singing at work, in church. school, anywhere I go, I'm always singing, even in my house. So, but I think I'm just uncomfortable with putting myself on social media singing, which is not a very good thing for a singer. But yeah, I love singing a whole lot, and I love dancing. Unfortunately, again, I have not been able to put out a dance video in a very long time, or even actually dance, like aside from maybe when I'm in church or for an event, which I haven't gone to any event in a very long time because, well, life has just been really busy on this end of the world. So yeah, I haven't really had any good opportunity to dance like I usually would. Aside from singing and dancing, what else I love to do? I love to play handball and volleyball. Oh my god, that is so funny. The last time that I played volleyball and handball was in high school, over 10 years ago. I am very sure I do not remember how to serve. If I had a volleyball in front of me, I would flop. But it used to be something that I loved doing a whole lot. So I'm just clinging on to those lovely memories of me being very good at playing volleyball and handball. Oh, I also love to watch movies, whether it's at home, whether it's in the cinema. Anything good movies count me in. And my favorite genres of movies are comedy. I love to watch comedy. I love some rom-com. I love horror movies. And this is crazy because I never used to like horror movies. Like, you could never pay me to watch horror movies as a younger woman or younger version of myself. But as I've grown older now, I actually enjoy watching horror movies. I like watching romance. I'm a lover girl, so yeah, give me some romance any day, anytime. I'm set. I am unmarried, and that could mean anything. You decide what you want it to mean. But I have 2 goddaughters and 0 biological children. Yeah, I like to think of myself as a high achiever, and so I typically have goals, and these goals usually come with timelines, and I do everything within my best to make sure that at every point in time I am walking in the direction of self-improvement. And one thing about me is I love challenges. The fastest way to get me to do something I was procrastinating about or just lazing about with is to tell me that I can't do it. I promise you, I will get up and I will do it. If you ever say to me, you can never do this, or you will never do this, or never do that, so long as it's something that is along the line of improving myself, I promise you I will do it. Even if I was never keen on doing it, or it felt like it was a bit too tough for me, the fact that I've been challenged, I would do it just to prove a point to you and to myself that no one can actually limit me. I am the only person, I am the sole person responsible for my life. I am the only person who can limit my life and not anybody's word. So if someone says to me, you can never amount to this, you can never do this, that is a big challenge to me, and I will make sure that I do it just to prove you wrong. Life has thrown different things at me, some of which I have embraced gracefully, some of which I have struggled. But one thing about me is that I never stay at one position, and I never let a situation weigh me down for too long. Sometimes I do stay down for a while, but I will always get up. No matter how bad the situation is, I will always look out for something that I can learn from that, or how that situation can make me better. And even if there's nothing that I can learn from that or get better from that situation, I make sure that I actually get up and move away from that situation. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I love to self-improve. I'm constantly on a journey of self-improvement. And in regards to that, I love to read books. And early on in life, I used to love reading fiction, but now I'm trying to like have a blend of like, you know, non-fictional books as well, incorporated into my reading culture, which I did lose a bit. I think that's something that nursing did to me. I did lose a bit of reading culture because I was swarmed with too many medical books to read. So I typically lost interest in anything that wasn't preparing me for an exam or something. I felt like that time I was using to read a fictional book or whatever, I could study for exams. So over the years of being a nursing student, it became a part of me to just lose interest in reading. And currently trying to reignite that rhythm culture. I am a fierce Christian. This is very important. I am a fierce Christian. I love my God just as much as He loves me. I know He loves me more, but I love Him too, and I don't play. So you're going to be seeing some godly content on here as well, because I am a child of God and I will never stop talking about the kingdom of God, and I want y'all to know my God too, and I want y'all to be saved, okay? I am not moved by peer pressure. I don't care what everybody around me is doing. If I am not convinced with my spirit, if the Holy Spirit has not convinced me to do it, I will not be doing it. Regardless of how much it is benefiting everyone, if I don't see a need to do it, I will not be doing it. So that means typically you will almost never see me do trends. And that is one thing that's going to be unique about this channel, because I am not moved by peer pressure and I hate to do trends. You're going to be seeing very authentic stuff on here. You're not going to be seeing recycled content on here. You're not going to be seeing me trying to copy out people's styles. I'm my own person and I'm very original. That is something that I brag about. I'm settled in my skin. I'm comfortable being my person, and it's going to stay that way. Okay? So the final thing that I think I want you guys to know about me is that I have very confusing accents. Yeah. My accent totally depends on who I'm talking to. I'm a Nigerian, so first of all, my accent will always sound Nigerian. But then again, if I am talking to a British person, automatically I begin to try to sound like them. If I'm speaking to a South African, a Zimbabwean, a Ghanaian, however their accent comes to me, subconsciously I try to replicate it. I don't know how I got here, but that's me. And I just felt like I needed to put this out because some people actually think I'm trying to be everywhere. I'm not trying to be everywhere. I don't have control over how I talk. The way you talk to me is the way I'm going to respond. Okay? I think this is basically all that I have to tell you guys on this first video of getting to know me. And guys, I cannot wait to form this really nice bond with all of you guys. And genuinely, I look forward to us being besties.